I'm gonna play a very spooky game. Oh, it's gonna be terrifying. You're about to see what it is. Basically, you see the title of the video already. Enter, yeah, subtitles on. Yeah. Make it super brighter so I can see what I'm doing. Since I'm gonna play a very scary game. I already downloaded this months ago. Well, it feels like months ago, but yeah. That's right, I'm playing Resident Evil Village demo. The player period for this demo has ended. Screw you. Wow, that's just perfect. I guess I could play the trailer of it instead. I guess I took too long. I was gonna play this game, but now I can't. Yep, it's one of those ancient type of stories. You see, you've seen like a million times. Okay, they got Ethan as a prisoner. Those of you who haven't seen him in the 7th game. Ooh, epic title. Also, why do they always have little girls singing in these horror games? That always make it more scarier. Wow, she's tall and skinny, but I already seen her do that before. Oh, okay. Maybe she's enjoying her his blood, like a vampire. What is actually happening? Hey, there's a werewolf, giant fish, old freaking monster, overweight guy. I don't know who that guy is with the glasses. Wow, language. I expect anyone to say that word in the game. No, that's just perfect. So much for that, I guess. Well, oh, I'm not gonna go. Yeah, no, I'm just gonna go ahead and play this game. Guess I'll play a little bit of Brawlhalla. After you guys seen that game. I was gonna go ahead and give it a try, but I guess I took too long. I was gonna say, maybe it won't be too scary, but I guess if you don't play it right away, they stop uploading it by the time the game comes out. What the? no thank you. Alright, I'm gonna play a little bit of this game because I play this way too much. So I'll probably play like maybe 13 characters. Yeah, that sounds about right. I'll play like 13 characters. I'll be the shark. Mako. Let's see. We'll go with red. Red's my favorite color. I'm playing the shark. Yesterday, I had to watch a interesting 90s show, which nobody remembers watching now, called Street Sharks. Ever heard of it? It's a pretty interesting action show of a bunch of teenagers that are all brothers out to find their dad because of the evil mad scientists, which I really need to look up my history time and on these characters' names. And each want to, you guess it, take over the world. And use some freaky fish DNA, which are obviously sharks, different kinds of sharks. One's our hammerhead shark. One of them are blue, orange, grayish. It's a pretty good show. I only watched like a few episodes before. It's really awesome. The animation kind of reminds me of Rambo, the 1980 show. Those of you who ever heard of it or not. Or like G.I. Joe. Well, 3 episodes are kind of like that. And then later part of the series, the animation becomes a bit different. It's still got some total destruction. Got some great character designs. There's like a swordfish that has a drill for a nose. An evil lobster monster. Get it? Evil mad scientist turns into a disturbing piranha monster as well. When I first saw it, it kind of freaked me out. Also, stop jumping around! Street Sharks had to be like almost like a rip-off out of TMNT's History Time, where anything from the early 90s do a rip-off of the TMNT game series from their basically 80s. When the show, basically their actual catchphrases from the 90s is jaw awesome. Which I actually don't mind hearing their amazing catchphrase. Saying the word jaw awesome sounds pretty epic. Or the word for it, neato. Or what they say in the early 90s, totally tubular. Radical. Stupid dragon. Those of you that watch Street Sharks when you were younger, I do remember there's like toy merchandises of them. And they're pretty handy-dandy neat. Also, it makes me wish they had biker mice. These from Mars. Become viable characters in this game too. Yeah, those of you who ever heard of biker mice from Mars? It's an interesting show, or, well, mice, alien mice from Mars are cool bikers out to defeat an evil fish guy. They're also related to, like, almost the TMNT characters, but being all radically epic badass bikers. And then they rebooted in 2003, and it was a quite alright show. I kind of prefer watching the 90s show because there's a bit of comedy relief going on. Miss me. Ow. Let me use a different attack. Right, steady, steady. Idiot! Fun fact, there's also a 90s cartoon that did not catch on called Battletoads, which is based off the game, and they kind of almost become rip-offs of the Turtles. So yeah, it makes total sense. Anyways, let's see. Since I said Toad, even though Grillbox is obviously a frog. Yeah, let's go green. I did watch the Battletoads cartoon, and yeah, I know people keep saying it's a terrible cartoon pilot next to Bubsy cartoon, which also sucks dingling. So yeah, do yourself a favor, don't watch the Bubsy cartoon. It's also based on the video game. There are like a few good things about the Battletoads cartoon pilot. Like the Dark Queen, Princess Tiffany, Bethany, whatever her name is. The blonde girl. Is pretty amazingly, well, there's no other word for it. H-O-T. Which you already know what it stands for. Sure, they did bring back Battletoads and finally get them their own video game they've been waiting for almost 20 years now. Despite they made a few appearances in Instinct Killers, well, basically Rash, Shovel Knight, they become like mini bosses. Oh yeah, I think they were also in the Angry Video Game Nerd crossover. So that's pretty much it. So someday I might play one of the Battletoads games, including basically the NES one that started all in 1991 or 1992. No, I'm right, it came out in 1991. So basically that game is like the same age as I am, but then again I was born in August. Oh no. If I say the date of birth of my timeline, you guys might know my ancient progress, besides me being 29 years old. I won't say the number. But yeah, Battletoads is a pretty, I will not say a terrible game. It's just incredibly hard, including the stupid hoverboard challenge. But I do have good news. I do have that rare collection. You can actually rewind time every time you hit on those power things. You can always rewind time. which makes it a bit easier said than done. And every time you hit those things, it's kind of annoying to deal with. Okay, enough of the Battletoads. Let me think of what other video game that needs a comeback. Alright, I'll be her. Yeah, give her the Kill Bill outfit. I really did enjoy both Kill Bill movies, Volume 1 and 2. Makes me wish that they did do a third one, which is never going to happen. I do like the one with Lucy Liu in it, being the main villain. Anyhow, let's go ahead and get this started. Okay, what else can I say? While I'm playing this game. I do like the backgrounds are very well done, and the characters as well. Speaking of the character, the one that's shooting arrows reminds me of Link from Legend of Zelda. Ow! That's awesome. And that she's using a katana sword and a spear. Get over here! Hey! What else can I say? Correct me if I'm wrong, if those of you either love the show or hate it. But, I kinda like Thundercat War. Yeah, crazy, I know, right? Sure, the show is pretty stupid and dumb, and rather silly for kids, while the 1980s one was slightly better. Got some good actions, tense scene. Yeah, that classic 80s music called Thundercats. Goes on like, let me just stand up for a minute. Thundercats are on the roof. Thundercats are loose. Thunder, thunder, Thundercats. Thunder, thunder, Thundercats. And there goes the bomb. Thunder, thunder, Thundercats. Do 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 do. Bum 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 bum. There was also a Thundercats reboot from 2011. It looks like a real good 2011 anime style. At first, Earth Thundercats War did look terrible in the first Part 1 and Part 2 episodes. 1 and 2. Sure, the characters have like the same eyeball designs. They have the same angel faces, except for their designs. But correct me if I'm wrong again. I actually enjoy crazy stuff like that. Sure, it's silly, it's goofy, it's like the same copy as like most other kid shows besides, well, Steven Universe, Craig of the Creek, Adventure Time, Star vs. the Forces of Evil. You pretty much know the rest of the cliches that you've seen before. But I kind of like that, in a good way. Because I heard Mike, who works with Ralph, aka the Angry Video Game Nerd, or talk about some old classic 80s shows. Most of them get rebooted. I heard actually are going to do a live-action Thundercats movie, which doesn't sound too bad, as long as they get everything right about it. Because sometimes they'll basically screw up one of our favorite childhood movies. Well, cartoon shows. They did do a Garfield live-action movie with Bill Murray voicing him. And boy, it did not go too well with him, doing this acting role playing Garfield not once, but twice. I'll get to reviewing both of those movies. I prefer the original cartoons more than the live-action ones that look really god-awful, including Scooby-Doo. And trust me, they know how to screw up everything. Alright, let's see. Ooh, I like that outfit, but let's see, holy crap, it's Dwayne Johnson. Or preferably The Rock. From WrestleMania. Alright, let's put him here. No. We're not fighting her. Let's see who else. No, not you. Not you either. Ah, here we go. Be a pro wrestler. Guy versus another guy. That's more like it. I used to enjoy WrestleMania when I was younger, seeing two guys beat the living and crud out of each other, and then played the video games of the show, including the 64 where you can create your own character. It's pretty neat. Well done. Sure, there's like older WrestleMania games from the NES, towards Super Nintendo, towards Sega Genesis, PlayStation 1, PlayStation 2, PlayStation 3, PlayStation... Okay, you get the idea. I did enjoy playing the one on the 64 better, because you can make your own character. When I was a kid, I used to have friends to play with. For the WrestleMania game, play like, well, not like this. When the 64 was actually pretty fun to choose your own wrestler guy, like Stone Cold Steve Austin, Goldust, which is basically my favorite character, since he tried to be made out of gold. Undertaker. But The Rock will always become the greatest one. Big Show. Who else? Hulk Hogan. But speaking of Hulk Hogan, I do remember him being in random movie cameos. That he was in Gremlins 2, The New Batch, which I did not see him in the VHS tape, but on DVD. That's pretty awesome. And he was in, like, my favorite movie, Muppets, a bit from space. Now that's pretty awesome. I mean, I could think of any wrestlers that deserve to be in most movies besides Wayne Johnson. But they still do WrestleMania to this very day. Oh, come on. Just die already. So yeah, I did like WrestleMania back then. So nowadays I like seeing other platform video game characters. No, 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 no. I'm not fighting you again. Alright, what else can I say? Wow, that's incredibly powerful. A weapon this character has. Miss me. Let's see, what other things can I say? Okay, the background looks very nice and everything stands still and smoky and fiery. That's some great artwork, by the way. And the music's good too. Oh, I gotta go on. I never played a game called Sniper's Cell. Because when I was younger, it looked a little too creepy, it looked too terrifying. Next to that other game called Manhunt, which I only played a little bit. I had to sneak around and attack people from behind without them looking. It kind of creeps me a lot. Okay, I already said that. I feel like an idiot just repeating the same thing over and over again. It was pretty freaky for me to play other interesting horror games. Like the one I just showed you, that Resident Evil Village. I did play half of Resident Evil 7 because I couldn't get past Jack. Like because he's... At first he was scary, but it gets kind of annoying after a while. And believe me, it's incredibly annoying to not get past him when he's not letting you use the key in the sort of way. Yeah, it's very incredibly annoying. I mean, you ever played a game that you want to get past by somebody and he's in the way and keeps grabbing you each time? Just imagine someone does that every time you want to get the key badly and he's always in the way and you can't get past him. So you have to wait until he slowly or moves out of the way for you. Yeah, just imagine something like that being very obnoxious. Trying to get past someone and you can't get by him since he's meddling your interest of the gameplay. And that's kind of not like a good sign of it. And hold still, you goddamn prick! Not good. Idiot. Alright, I'm gonna do this one as quickly as possible. Alright, I'll be him. Okay, I never get the chance to see his outfit, so he looks amazing. Amazingly cool. Okay, let me say, hey, what else can I talk about while I'm fighting this guy? Okay, since he's from China, hold still. Hold still. Stand still so I can stab you. Yes! Now, where was I? Oh yeah, talk about a movie. Since I'm playing a Chinese guy, or he's from Japan. I'm pretty sure... Or that kind of outfit in Japan. I mean, China. Oh, whatever! I did watch a movie called The Great Wall. Yeah, that's what the movie is plainly called. But those of you who've watched the movie before, it's alright, I guess. I did watch it like a few times. Has these weird, freaky demons that want to eat people or invade China. And the two of the main heroes, those to save the day. It's a pretty neatly well done movie. Had some good action. It's quite intense. Very remarkably long for a film that came out in 2015. Don't know if any of you did watch a movie called The Great Wall. I enjoyed it from being existingly good kind of film. I really don't got much else to say. It's a perfectly well done made movie. I'll give them that. And always have people working together. Lots of army fighting endless amounts of demons, and the only way to destroy it is find the center core, or the heart, is the only progress to defeat the entire army of demons all around. It's like a zombie invasion movie. If you like that sort of thing, it's quite like that, but for same identical creatures that look exactly similar to each other. You might enjoy watching it as much as I do. It's a pretty very well made film. I like how they give Princess Bubblegum actual weapons. Not that she ever uses these ones in the show. She did become a very dressed warrior in one episode. which I did like her suit pretty well. He done made. She did look like a Amazon warrior. Okay, let's see, who else can I play? I think I played like 8 of them so far. Not quite sure. Alright, I'll be him. I used to enjoy Ben 10, but they're doing a reboot. I don't know if you like the show or not, but I would just say it kinda sucks. Looks that they had to keep on rebooting some older shows and not come up with better ideas. Not that there's anything wrong with that. Ow. Ow. Nope. Come here. Come here. This better work. I prefer watching the original one than the 2016 reboot. And I'm just gonna say it right now. When they did the reboot of the show in 2016, they did do an actual game. And it came out like in 2020 or 2019. Not quite sure. And guess what? It sucked yuck. Nothing but big, wide open spaces. You traveling most places. That's all you do. Oh, and beat up a few bad guys. It kind of reminds me of a game called Lego Movie, but slightly better, you son of a bitch. Miss me. Help me. What other shows that should not be rebooted? Well, besides Scooby-Doo, I cannot think of anything else that should not be rebooted. Oh yeah, Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends. That show should not be rebooted at all. And I'm gonna get my revenge on this stupid slut bag. Take that. Ow! Die! Haha! Oh, come here. Eat it. Okay, I'm almost running out of things to say. Let's see, who else could I play? Ooh, I remember him being part of the game. Oh yeah, I remember him in Shovel Knight. Throws his sharp sight blades around. Oh yeah, I got a good one. I did enjoy playing Shovel Knight. But since I misplaced a game, you won't be seeing me playing it anytime soon. I might get it for the PS4 or Xbox One. Despite the game is very expensive now. I do like how it relates to DuckTales, Mega Man, and games, and other old classic video games from the early timeline. Take that. I kind of like how Shovel Knight can either use his power-ups or sometimes it's just plainly he has shovel. But you do need like certain abilities to make sure you make it out alive. And you have to speed run the game like over an hour and 10 minutes. I don't know if anybody can beat that kind of time, but it'll be probably worth it. And die. And die. Hold the beep still. Eat it. By the way, the backgrounds look amazingly cool. Okay, I think I've played like 10 characters already. Probably 11. Should have counted how many more I did, but I'm just talking about other things while I'm playing the game. Alright, I'll be... let's see. Just give me a second. Where is she? Ah, there she is. Oh, she looks good in the outfit. Don't remember that level in the game. Wow, look at that. Look at that. That's either a dragon or some sort of beast. Giant creature back there. I've never seen this before. That's why I've played this game many times now. I like how there's like the heavenly globe back there with the hands holding it. Right, hold still. There. Don't know why, but that dragon or whatever creature in the background kind of reminds me of something else. It looks so familiar. Oh yeah, like the Loch Ness Dragon, except it didn't have like 4 eyes. Alright, I'm gonna do this one quickly as possible, and I'll show you the next interesting game that's from the 90s. That most people have not heard about or already have. You'll see what it is by the time I beat this rock star female character up. Tentacle squeeze! Ooh, I like her crazy car design. But this time we're gonna do the old switcheroo. After I beat this guy up. Well, since I'm playing Garnet from Steven Universe, I kind of rented a storybook based off the show, sort of speaking. So someday I'll probably read it. But for now, I'm just playing this game. And not one of our favorite characters. It's kind of a shame that they ended Steven Universe having a perfectly good high note since 2019. But they still do like good life lessons for the children, like in a few appearances. Oh yeah, in the video game too. Save the Light. So I might play that one someday too. Is that all you got? Also, he's a vampire. I'm pretty sure daytime would turn into ashes right now. But, like in most video games, they can screw logic to everything. Or he's probably half human, half vampire. And that's why he's surviving the daytime. Yeah, that sounds about right. Kamehameha! Okay, hold it. Hold it! Alright, hold on. Hold on. Alright, hold on. Alright. We're doing the old switcheroo. I'll just do this real quick and then I'll show you what interesting classic 90s games I had to show you on YouTube today. And deserve more credit than most other ones. Since I have to show you this far, I deserve to have a sequel. Which is basically not going to happen. But if I have enough time and energy, I would love to do a sequel to a game that deserves to be classic 2D hand-drawn. Classic animation drawing. Unlike what we have nowadays, is rinse and repeated in cheap flash animation. Not that there's anything wrong with that. They just reuse it way too many times. And it gets old after a while. You know, always doing exactly the same thing. And do something original for once. Which, you get the idea. Now that we get new shows and they're still done by the same creators that did Bob's Burgers, Central Park, and the North Show. Canadian North. Alright, enough of that. Already 50 minutes in, and I haven't shown you what type of games I'm not talking right today! Sorry for the yelling. Well, you might not see my face because it's dark in here. Let me just go ahead and stop the gameplay. You'll see what it is in a minute. It's gonna be a very, very, very long video. I'm just gonna go ahead and install it in. Woo! You can see my hand, right? Well, you can barely see my fingers. Because where I live is kind of hard when I got stacks of boxes right toward the window and games on top of an old TV that's not working anymore. But I'm not going to explain too much because that'll be spoiling everything I'm saying. Just going to make sure this thing is working. Trying to see if it works on here. Sorry it's taking so long. Trying to give it a full screen so you can see it. It's not working. So, how are you guys? Those of you enjoy like football or basketball, have you guys watched any older cartoons lately or any action movies? Oh, here we go. Okay, shoot. That's still not full screen. That's just like the opposite of being full screen. Sorry this is taking so long. Sorry, my thing is going very, very slowly. You know, like how you hook up your Xbox One onto like an older game into a big flat screen thing, TV, and whatever. When I'm sitting down, I am just not thinking straight. I feel like a Nimrod. Let me do something on here. It's on PlayStation 1. It's also on Saturn. It's also on Philips CDI, 3DO, which I heard the 3DO has better quality. Let me see. Can I just zoom in the freaking thing? There we go. Alright, here we go, I got it working. Alright, here's the game. You'll see what it is. I'll just let this intro explain for itself. I think it might be a little too close. Hold on. Hold on. Sorry. I have really problems with my control right now. Like every time you want to download something, it's always end up in a disaster trying to Get this stupid thing started. Alright. No. God, this is annoying. Okay, hold on. I know I keep on apologizing. Alright, perfect. Well, you'll see what game it is. Oh, let the intro explain for itself. Yeah, that's basically the title of the game, Brain Dead 13. I like the animation, it looks pretty good. Especially the voice acting. This game does cost like an arm and a leg. Costs like almost $100. Especially the Japanese one. This game does kind of relate to Dragon's Lair that's been around since the 80s. And Space Ace. There's also a Time Gal that's slightly better. Sorry about that. Trying to make the screen a little bit wider. Hold on. Still got problems with this thing. The controller here. Try and zoom in. There we go, it working. Well, good thing French is a dimwit.
Okay, Lance. Think fast, Lance.
Incoming. Longest intro ever. Yeah, Brain Dead 13. It is actually one of my favorite games out there. And hear all that noise you're hearing? That's pretty much the sound. If you press it up or down every time you do this. Alright, let's get it started. Luckily, this game can be easily beaten in less than 30 minutes. Which will take a long time for this video to end. Because I have to show you brawlhalla for a little while. Ooh. Alright, here we go. Let's go this way. If you stand there too long, Fritz will start attacking you randomly. And we don't want that to happen. To this game's credit, the graphics look pretty good. Ooh, okay. Get away from me, you creepy puppet of Beethoven. So, it depends if you go left or right. You want to make sure you react quick before Fritz catches up with you. You'll be facing lots of weird looking enemies. I remember this game way too well. Because I've seen it way too many times. Also, you see the elevator over there? You can't go that way until you complete, most likely, the game's challenges. Watch out for the cat! And there's a witch. She looks freaky. Time to move out of the way. Alright, go, Lance. Alright, go that way. Go the other way. Watch out for that cat. And those look like actual human scans. That's pretty messed up. And they're skeletons. Yeah, grab that eyeball for some random reason. Alright, let's go up here. Duck. Duck again. And... jump! Alright, careful. Ooh! Right to that wall. Alright, we're in the random fresh area. Oh, there's Vivi. Oh, looks like he cut disc 1. Time to install disc 2. That's what Fritz is doing, by the way. Alright, put 1 in. And here we go. And this is the reason why players come back from this game, because of her. Vivi, the vampire lady.
Hey, sugar. Glad you could drop in.
Wow.
And welcome to Bibi's funeral salon. So have a seat.
Okay.
So sweet. Are you in a hurry or something?
Yeah, she doesn't care, and she got big melons. Hi, Fritz.
Oh, another customer. Hold tight, sweetie. How you doing,
Fritz
Mr.
is such a
Fritz?
nuisance.
Your looks done? As you can plainly see, I already have a client right now. Oh, I know. You can try the new carpet steamer that Cleo sent me. In you go.
Ooh, that looks painful. Heh, stupid spider.
I really don't need a.
I know exactly what you need. Well, at any rate, I'm already a little behind.
Dang.
Hey, let's say we go out later for a bite. You look like my
Yep,
type.
get it? Because she's a vampire,
Right now,
has no
what would it be?
reflection.
Shave or a manicure?
I guess a shave.
Oh, a manicure.
Alright, whatever.
Here we are. Okay, honey, give baby your
Now, in this one, you have to make sure the pattern, every time she curls her fingers, you just have to know exactly the right amount when she's about to cut. Whether it's gonna go left, right, to the other side. Also, she had to realize that she's missing every bit of cut on his hand. Because Lance gets his hand chopped off, he basically dies too. Oh, there you go.
Don't look very sharp. Oh. Well, right now, what'll it be? Shave or a facial?
That one.
Oh, a shave. You know, I don't do many of these.
Oh wait, does that mirror have arms?
Busted.
Watch out!
This don't look very sharp. I'll be right back.
Holy crap, that mirror's alive.
Oh, sweetie, you falling for baby already. Well, right now, what'll it be? Facial or a manicure?
Let's do a facial.
Oh, a facial.
Because we're gonna be here for a while.
What I use is BB's own Mortify Beautify. Comes with an afterlife guarantee.
She does have a country voice, which I already know that now. Ooh, that doesn't look safe.
Okay, in you go. Step.
And neither is that, so let's duck. Because if you don't duck, you'll have a shiny skull. And we don't want that to happen.
Step
Luckily that random skull was there.
It's almost over.
You bet it is. Oh, she's getting her own just desserts. Desserts. Yeah, except on that 5. Right, escape from him. I like the window designs. Wow, it's a perfect design for her face there. And put the other disc in. Alright. Here we go. Yukong looks like an evil Quasimodo if it has a monkey baboon face. Alright, going down. Alright, let's see. Let's turn back around. And we're on the opposite of the direction we were going at. Let's go up here. And it's the same cat. And her twin sister, but an orange color. Talk about lazy, animated character. Alright, careful. Let's go straight that way. Now make sure you don't get captured by the witch, or you'll end up as her stew. This way. Song cat. Let's go down forward. And grab another eyeball, because why not? Go up here. Still get chased by a witch. Duck. Duck again. And some more. And do exactly the same thing as we did to the purple witch. Make her run toward the wall. Okay, there's nowhere else to go but upwards. Okay, we're going the other way. Oh no, evil sheets of ghost. Hit him with a parallel because I obviously works. Okay, there's a librarian zombie that's trying to throw books at us. And there went his arms. Let's go this other way, upwards. Really? This again? There. Let's go. On we go, I guess. And there's a statue. Alright, let's get away from Fritz. We're gonna end up in a big, huge maze. Good thing I remember this stage from the back of my hand. So let's go that way. No, go this way. Go the other way. If you choose the wrong path, you'll basically die in a death trap. Or get eaten by a giant frog or a snake. Or those poison mushrooms. Or get trapped and get dragged by an evil plant vine. So... Oh, I'm doing good so far. Knowing my directions pretty well. Yep, right direction. Go down. Alright, you're fine. Go down some more. Let's go that way. I think we're getting close. Even though they look identical to each other. Yes! That's the right direction. I think we're getting closer, though. Made it! Big statue. Wow, he cannot catch a break from all these deadly traps. Alright, steady. Steady. Alright, grab that statue. Alright, steady. Gotta watch out for acid slime. Wow, even the statue is alive, too. Oh, it's like puking out vomit. Yeah, if you go inside that statue's eye, it'll lead you a secret exit. Go that way. Avoid its huge trident staff of death. Alright, pull that. Watch out for that giant hand. Hang on. And we're back inside. I'm just having that feeling it's gonna make us... Yep, install another desk. Not that matters. I think we're almost getting close to the end, which will be like a half hour. We're into the gameplay. Oh yeah, I remember these creepers. If they grab a flint, he dies in the disturbing way possible. You don't want that to happen. And is that the ghost of Jack the Ripper? Okay. Hey, he's trying to stab you. Watch it. Watch it. Careful. Oh, I guess there's no else to go, but go back up. And refight this guy again. Can we use a different tack besides doing the same thing? Oh well. Alright, now I can go up. Well, Fritz is behind us. I mean, the player and Lance. Alright, grab the chain, and he missed. Watch out! Oh yeah, I remember him. Moose. Because they don't say his name in this game. And you can tell he's a jockey football player. Just gonna watch out for him. Watch out for that bat! Look out! Look out! And he's already a Frankenstein monster. Alright, hold on. Alright. Doing it correctly. Oh, Rich is there too. Now over here you want to make sure you react to those lightning poles. It's just a lucky guess if you go up, down, left, right. And it's a hint to know how much this will be intentional direction if you do it correctly. I love the classic lightning and green cloud effects there. Alright, let's get away from him. Go up here. And when we hold the switch. Yeah, run away. Oh, he's getting shocked to death. And he exploded. Right on Fritz. His body parts. Huh. Ooh, right in the golf balls. Alright, let's get away from him. Alright, let's go back this way. I think we're getting closer now. And there's the elevator. That leads us to the final battle. Wow, they could not make you go straight forward to the very end, final battle to this game, could they? Alright, this is it. The moment I've been waiting for. Ladies and gentlemen, Lance versus Fritz. And the good old classic rug trick. It's a good thing Fritz is stupid. Let's not avoid that. Oh, I just saw the poster of Phoebe's breast there. Fritz is carrying a lot of crap in there, hasn't he? Alright, let's grab the sword. Run this way. Ooh, let's see if we can go against a chainsaw. Oh, guess not. Alright, grab the hammer. It's kind of cool that this game is on the Saturn, 3DO, you know, this PlayStation 1 game. Yikes! Take that. And we got another hammer. I just see the animation recycle over and over again because that's basically a thing now. Got a sharp blade. Alright, avoid that. And boom! Right to his head. Okay, hockey stick will do the trick. And he got an axe. Yike. Take that. And I got an axe as well. Almost getting to the top. And he got a hammer too. Watch it. Right, jump on him. And another hammer. Let's see what he's gonna pull out. The cute creeper. Man, he got a very strong head. Finally made it to the top. The final boss is obviously Dr. Nero Francis.
Hey, no break! It's just me and you!
Yeah, I don't know why he said no prank. But that's classic 90s style. Also, his jar looks all 3D animation. Oh, come on! How's he still here? Okay. Fred's turned into Rambo with all that weapon. Let's try that. Let's do this. If you do this correctly... Yeah, I don't know why he did that. If you run to the other side, he'll chase after you. You have to do it all again. Anyways, YNCA. Split. Nude. Somehow all that weapon does not hit Lance. Classic cartoon style. Oh, there's the eyeballs.
Time to punch out.
Nice shot. Yep, it's the only way to defeat Fritz this time.
Hey guys, game's over.
And he has a random flush thing. A lot of stuff for an old machine.
Whoa,
Oh yeah, and at the end you have to randomly press buttons right away. Because a random giant piano obviously crash lands. And when it was about to end, and there goes the castle. Fun fact, if you explore the entire part of the castle, you'll see some other weird creatures. Like a giant centipede, or a spider, or a chef alligator. All that stuff. Also, there's a bat that's the creator of this game. I'd say it's a pretty standardly great game. And that relates to Dragon's Lair and Space Ace. There are other weirder games. There's like Tyler's Quest that also did the same thing, but you have to press the action button as well and choose your decision. I do have free games that do the classic up and down, left, right, and action button. Dragon's Lair 1 and 2, and basically Space Ace. For a cheap price for like a few coins. Got Space Ace for like 1 penny cheaper. I think I got Dragon's Lair for like $1. Or from the flea market. The sequel. Oh, I think I have that one for cheaper for like a quarter on eBay. It just depends if you like to go classic point and click up and down action button. This is actually pretty good a game. It's pretty well made. It's very interestingly in classic 2D animation. It makes me wish it had a sequel. But nearly 20 years later, there's never gonna be a sequel to this game. I mean, I was thinking if Phoebe would come back. Like, what if she did escape from that castle and it exploded? And then she ended up in a random house in the middle of the swampy area. And to kidnap a beautiful young girl. And it's up to Lance to save her before he uses her young beauty to make her younger again. Now that would be a pretty interesting sequel of game. And with new enemies, new monster designs. It just depends if you like that sort of classic up, down, left, right, and action button cliches. But in a good way. But I'll probably get to play Time Gal because that one from the classic 80s was pretty weird. There's also Ninja Hati. That's kind of like that, but in a pretty great professional action game. There's also Badlands done by Konami. It's also an up, down, left, right, and action button. Yeah, it's a Western game, but trust me, it is kind of weird. Let you think about it. Anyways, please leave a like, subscribe, comment, and more views about this video that I had to do for like an hour and 30 minutes. So, catch you guys then. Glad I showed you like 2 games in a row today. And to make your day very special. And you're very special too. So, see you then, everyone. I love to show the death scenes, but I'm just going to go ahead and wrap this up. Because I had to watch some movies I rented today. So have a wonderful time. Have a splendiferous day. Ikalu Kalei. See you then, folks. Goodbye for now.